In the annals of ancient history, the drama of power struggles invariably paints a vivid picture of ambition and conflict. Among these epic tales, the saga of Rome's triumph over King Mithridates, the sixth of Pontus, and King Tigranes II of Armenia stands out as a significant narrative in the chronicles of imperial conquest. Let us delve into this dramatic historical epoch, a time when the Roman juggernaut strategically dismantled the powers of these Eastern monarchs. Our story begins in the tumultuous heart of the 1st century BCE, a period marked by shifting alliances and political intrigue. Mithridates VI, often dubbed the Poison King for his purported immunity to toxins, ruled the Kingdom of Pontus, a region strategically located along the southern coast of the Black Sea. Resourceful and charismatic, Mithridates styled himself as the champion of Hellenistic states against the expanding Roman Republic, which he viewed as a nascent imperial threat. Mithridates had long sought to curtail Roman influence. The culmination of his defiance occurred with the orchestration of the Asiatic Vespers in 88 BCE, a bloody massacre that saw nearly 80,000 Romans and Italians slaughtered across the cities of Asia Minor. This horrendous act stoked the fires of Roman revenge, setting the stage for prolonged military engagements known as the Mithridatic Wars. Rome, stirred to action, unleashed its military might under the command of some of its most formidable generals. Lucius Sulla, known for his ruthless efficiency, was the first to confront Mithridates. Although the initial confrontation did not result in absolute victory for Rome, it set a precedent for the power and determination emboldened within its legions. With Rome's internal strife momentarily settled, the next waves of military campaigns were spearheaded by Lucius Licinius Lucullus and later Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, famously known as Pompey the Great. Lucullus, known for his strategic brilliance, achieved victories that severely crippled Mithridates' resources and territorial control. Meanwhile, Tigranes II of Armenia, an ally and son-in-law of Mithridates, provided refuge and support. Tigranes, who had constructed a grand empire stretching from the Mediterranean to the Caspian Sea, boldly welcomed Mithridates despite mounting Roman pressure. This defiance inevitably drew Tigranes into the conflict's boiling cauldron. The Roman response was swift and unyielding. In 69 BCE, Lucullus marched into Armenia with astounding resolve. The confrontation at the Battle of Tigranokerta became a decisive Roman victory, despite being heavily outnumbered. Tigranes' imperial capital was sacked, and the seemingly impregnable fortress became a symbol of Rome's growing influence and strategic prowess. Yet, the struggle continued. The final blow came under Pompey, who succeeded Lucullus. Known for both his political acumen and military conquest, Pompey meticulously engineered the downfall of these rival kings. In 66 BCE, after arduous campaigns, Mithridates found himself isolated and without hope of regaining power. Exiled and betrayed, he chose to end his life rather than face capture. Pompey's strategic journey into Armenia marked another pivotal achievement. Tigranes, recognizing the futility of further resistance, submitted to Rome, effectively preserving his kingship as a client ruler under Roman dominance. Hence, Tigranes' fall indicated a significant shift, a formal acknowledgement of Roman supremacy. The seamless fusion of territorial expansion with Roman administration followed swiftly. Pompey's annexations in the east not only bolstered Rome's imperial appetite, but also laid the groundwork for future provinces integral to the Roman Empire. The wealth of territories like Syria and Pontus funneled back to Rome, engendering an era of prosperity and cultural amalgamation. Thus, the fall of these kings, the formidable Mithridates and the proud Tigranes, underscores a chapter where Rome's ascendancy irreversibly altered the landscape of power in the ancient world. Their capitulation signified not merely a military triumph, but a poignant lesson of strategic supremacy, foretelling the path of Roman imperial destiny. In conclusion, the saga of Rome's dominance over Mithridates and Tigranes intertwines with the broader narrative of its ascendancy to world power. Through military ingenuity, strategic diplomacy, and an unrelenting will to conquer, Rome's crushing of these eastern realms affirmed its imperial destiny. What remained was a redefinition of power, as the shadow of its eagle's wings spread over new dominions, marking the inevitable rise of one of history's greatest empires.